Hi guys, welcome to Asen and Reese.
Where we're going to discuss all of your latest tech news, articles, bits and bobs, and everything you need to know.
Pretty much, yeah. So let's get straight into it today. First article I saw, I thought it was quite unique, and I like how two companies from two different industries when they connect.
Yeah, there's been a few interesting collaborations over the years. I didn't Nike have done probably the most memorable ones that I can think of.
Yeah, they do a lot with music artists. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah. But no, I like these. These are stylish.
It's like Samsung collaborates with Adidas for special Stan Smith Galaxy Buds Pro. And I thought this is pretty cool. Like they got their own little Adidas type of case. There's silver and white earbuds. I thought it's pretty unique. Anyone that's an Adidas fan, I think this is very, very good for them.
Yeah,
it's like a limited edition type of thing. But I noticed when I was reading through the article, it only said that it's going to be available for in South
Korea.
Yeah, but I hope it's available all the other places.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're trying it out there, and then they'll roll it out elsewhere later on. Maybe. But I mean, I like them a lot, especially because obviously green's my favorite color. Yeah. So that to me, I'm not that I have a Samsung phone, but but no, they're cool regardless.
Yeah, regardless. See, what I would want to do, what I would like to happen is Apple trying something like this. I think if Apple tries something like this, it'd be really, really cool.
Yeah, if Samsung do Adidas and Apple do Nike or something.
Yeah, it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will be going for $248 in South Korea, launching on the 7th of April. So pretty much everyone probably either they've finished now or they're probably a few limited. But yeah, I thought this was very unique. Tech industry, a tech giant and a sports giant kind of fusing together. It's pretty cool. I like how the box is like a shoebox type of thing.
Yeah, 100%. It's the little details.
But yeah, and the next one, I was so upset. Remember in the olden days before the smartphones came out, you had the LG phones, the LG chocolate and that.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
I remember when that came out, and everyone's like, "Wow!" It's like touch buttons and that. But it's really sad that LG are officially quitting the smartphone business.
Do you know what? I can't even remember what, like you said about the LG chocolate. I can't remember what phone I had at the time. Because I might have had an LG phone at some point. It's hard to remember, to be honest. I remember like the main ones I remember from my childhood are the Motorola Razr, the Samsung with like the little spoiler, the Sony Ericsson, Walkman, the little almost had a spoiler on it.
Yes.
And obviously like the old school Nokia is the one that like a brick you just bounce on from a wall.
I think you had a Walkman phone.
Yeah, that was the Sony Ericsson that I had.
When the LG chocolate was around, I had the Sony Ericsson K850i.
Okay.
And you had the Walkman, because at that time a lot of Sony Ericsson phones were big. One was because of the camera, another one was because of the music. But yeah, I think you had a Walkman from remembering from back in secondary school.
Yeah, I had the Walkman. Then I think I had the Motorola Razr.
Yeah.
And then I think my next phone was an Android. I think it was the Samsung S2 or S3, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it was just really sad, to be honest. Like this closing. But they have announced that they will stop making mobile phones, but they're going to concentrate more in such as electric vehicle components, connected devices, smart homes, robotics, and artificial intelligence, and business-to-business solutions and platforms and services, which is pretty good. But I think most companies are going to stop like this. It's like few years ago, Samsung. They stopped making laptops.
Yes.
It was the same type of thing, the industry, what happens is that there's big firms that take over, like Apple.
Yeah.
Samsung,
Like they monopolize the industry.
monopolize.
Like I think Sony stopped doing. Was it TVs or something like that? Sony. I know in the past few years, Sony have said that they're going to stop doing, because obviously they don't really need to anyway, because they make so much money off of PlayStation. But
I'm not too sure. I know they still make TVs, but I think it was more of they stopped making laptops as well. Samsung and Sony stopped making laptops. Their laptops were called Sony Vivo. There was a
That's right, yeah.
Vivo.
Yeah.
Guys in the comments, write down how to pronounce it. But
Yeah, Vivo or Vivo, yeah.
something like that. But yeah, it's just sad that they're doing something like this. But oh well, hopefully they'll do good.
On to greener pastures.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, if you're new, please like, comment and subscribe. All the support will help us. If you think we can do anything better, please write it down in the comments below.
Nothing too long though. That we know there's a lot, but don't like take up half the comment section.
Yeah, yeah. He said it. But yeah, just hope you follow us on Instagram. We're on Apple. We're finally on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts.
Yes, we are.
Spotify are giving us some trouble, but hopefully
we'll sort them out.
We sort them out. We won't take any boys, but we'll sort them out. Next one.
Yeah. I found this one.
All right.
And this, interesting to me, because I mean, I don't know about you, but for me, obviously, for a lot of people, Virgin and Sky are really the two main front runners. Obviously BT's up there as well.
Yeah.
But for Vodafone to be like, basically reaching like the top of the broadband market, I thought was quite cool. Kind of like how being a West Ham fan and us being in the top 4 at the moment. But yeah, Vodafone reaching new heights in their broadband sales. Definitely. And they're offering like a really good package. So they're saying for just only £22 a month, you can reach averaging 63 megabytes.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's Christy.
That's quite cheap. That's quite on par with most broadband deals out there. But does it doesn't say anything if that includes landline or anything like that, or it's just broadband?
No, I think it might just be the internet. But to be honest, do you know what? I was thinking about it actually recently, like how many people actually use like landline and TV like nowadays compared to before. I mean, obviously still a lot of people, but like when I had my place before, I didn't use the landline once, and I never even touched the TV because you can watch everything online. So,
I know what you mean. I exactly know what you mean.
Whereas back in the day, like literally everyone had like a Virgin or a Sky box, or like some kind of like TV box. But now most people are using like Netflix or like Amazon Fire Stick and all these different things.
Well, it's true. It's actually true. But you know what? They've done something funny. Our broadband is running out. Well, actually ran out last month.
Okay.
And we were meant to get a new broadband, so we're checking on the best deals. But what I've noticed is that if you have a broadband that is sorry, I just got distracted. The broadband. So if you just get broadband alone, it's more expensive than if you get broadband and landline. Broadband and landline is more cheaper. It's very weird. It's bizarre, but it's just weird. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there as well. Like, so if anyone's looking for deals, make sure you get a landline. But I agree with your point. Since smartphones or anything like that have come about, and you get really good deals on your phone, you pay like £10 or £20 a month for unlimited minutes, unlimited text, unlimited internet.
Yeah, whatever.
Why would you pay for a landline? So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But they've done a bit of a thing where it's a bit more cheaper in. I don't know.
They've done it to make you get it basically for whatever reason. It must be so it looks better on their numbers, because they know that most people nowadays aren't going to get a landline unless it's cheaper, but it looks better for obviously their projections and stuff like that.
Definitely.
That oh yeah, we're selling this much broadband, this much like television, and then this much like landlines as well.
Yeah.
So they make it cheaper to make you buy the landlines.
Definitely.
So it looks better for their targets and that. That's what I think.
Yeah. This one. But Elon
Go on,
Musk's,
you can talk about this.
but Elon Musk's Neuralink shows monkey playing up Pong with mind. Remember last week when we were talking about Elon Musk, where we'll have this these connectors in your mind.
Oh right, yeah.
So you can like do certain things with your mind.
Like, almost like telepathically.
Yeah. So they've actually they got trials run with monkeys. And they've actually connected him up. So if anyone hasn't seen that, we believe we have a clip for that. So just have a look at that. But it's basically like a little device connected to your brain, and you can control wireless things. And this cute little monkey is actually controlling the ping pong with its mind.
Having the time of his life trying to get a high score.
Yeah. But honestly, it's really, really good. Unfortunately, this page doesn't have the video. So hopefully we can show them the video. But basically, this is what Elon Musk has said. Later versions will be able to shut signals from Neuralinks in brain to Neuralinks in body. In Neuralinks in body motor sensory neuron clusters. That's enabling, for example, paraplegics to walk again.
Bloody hell, that's amazing.
Not bad.
I mean, this is like obviously
really
like
good.
what I was talking about in last week's show, how he's working towards like his own sort of like little city in Texas.
Yeah.
And I think this is just the sort of things that he's going for. He's looking to really go for like the sort of future that we saw in like sci-fi movies growing up, where like you have disabled people walking around fine because they've got like some kind of like exoskeleton, like
but you know what?
Thingamabob out of Iron Man, with Rhodey.
Rhodey, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what my fear is?
Go on.
It's connected wirelessly. Imagine you're plugged in.
Someone hijacking.
Someone hijacking you.
Oh my god.
There's a movie about that as well. Yeah, sorry guys, every time we're going to be talking about movies like that. There's a movie like that.
Movie guru.
But there is a movie of that. Someone's like RoboCop. The latest one. Yeah. We should actually have a segment on our show. We just talk about movies.
Yeah, why not? 100%.
But yeah, RoboCop, someone hijacked him. Same with the new Vin Diesel movie, Bloodshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that out already, or is there a trailer
I think
for
it came out 2 years ago.
Okay.
But have a look at that. It's quite cool. But yeah, it's a bit. That's my fear in the future. What the future holds.
Well, talking about advanced robotics, we got self-driving cars. And I mean, I know that's been talked about for a while now, but in the year 2023, so only 2 years away. It's like not long at all. They're hoping to be rolling out.
2 years time.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, literally 2 years time they'll have self-driving taxis in Dubai. So you just punch in the destination or whatever, you pay via card, the door will open up, you'll get in, door closes and it just drives you to your destination.
It's like Back to the Future Total Recall, isn't it?
Exactly. I can't remember.
That's actually really cool.
It said how many there were.
4,000 scale up to at least 4,000 vehicles.
4,000 vehicles by the year 2030.
Wow.
That's mental.
That is amazing.
But this is what I mean. Like, in our lifetime, we will see, things get to a level that could have only been dreamt of when we were kids. Like things you see in sci-fi movies, stuff like that.
That's crazy. But I was just reading that they got huge, big backup as well. Raised over 9.25 billion. From SoftBank, Honda, GM, TNRO, Prince Group, Microsoft as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Microsoft have been going ham with their investments as well.
Wow.
But the company Cruise, the ones that do the self-driving cars, they started in San Francisco. So, so they was actually trying to get these, like the self-driving cars, in San Francisco 2 years ago, in 2019.
Do you know if they succeeded?
No, they didn't succeed. They're trying to still. It's yet to announce a new date. They failed to.
It might be
get it in there.
because of the roads or something. Because it must have some.
Very hilly, isn't it?
Yeah, and it must have some specific roads. You know, like obviously it must be.
I can
must
only
be
take certain routes, like because it's all GPS done, probably,
Yeah.
isn't it, and stuff like that as well.
And if they've got a camera base, because I know how Tesla works, their camera, the auto driving that their camera detects the lines in the road, and if it doesn't see any lines, it basically starts swerving.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's why maybe it failed. I don't know. Maybe in Dubai they're making
Plus,
main roads or something.
in San Francisco they have tram systems, isn't it?
Yes,
So that might interfere with it or something.
maybe,
I don't know. Maybe I hadn't thought of the trams.
But anything top notch like this is always done in Dubai.
Yeah.
Always done in Dubai.
They're funny you say that. They're actually hang on, cruise. They're inviting, and I read they're inviting another company to basically test out their stuff in Dubai as well. It was something to do with like flight or something like that.
Was it? I know Dubai was meant to start flying taxis as well. Are you talking about that?
Miles going haywire.
Dubai, the Dubai has also invited a number of urban air mobility companies.
That's it. Like
Volocopter. All right.
To test their electric aircraft.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Dubai's
cool.
making movements.
Dubai's making movements.
I went there. I don't know. This reminds me of there was talk a few years ago of it was like a city. I think it might have been in Qatar. There was plans for like a really like state of the art like super city to be built in Qatar somewhere. It was going to be in like the middle of the desert. It was going to be like an oasis where there was going to be like self-driving cars. You know, everything was going to be like solar powered. Like it was going to be something. It was meant to be like some kind of dream sort of for like really wealthy people going to go live there because all the apartments are going to be like lush and.
Yeah, they got this. I know Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Qatar. They got this vision. They call it Vision 2030.
Okay.
So they're doing something like creating a whole new city. And I know Saudi Arabia is making a future city where like how you mentioned everything right now, like that.
That's mental.
So it's going to be mental, but yeah.
If to think like for our like grandkids or for their kids, like our great grandkids, that's going to be the norm.
Yeah.
Like, and then when you think about how you go back to our grandparents and what it was like for them compared to now, we've got phones and whatever else. Like even our parents, let alone our grandparents.
Yeah, that's what I literally was going to say. Just look at our parents. And forget that, bro. What 12 years ago we had like the Nokia phones and Sony Ericsson phones until Apple came out in 2008, and so
and now we've got everything. Like computers at our hands all the time. Mental.
It's crazy. So what's this other article that you were telling me about? You were really excited about telling me this.
Was it this next one or was it one of the other ones? Oh, this one. This one is super exciting.
Now I know why you said to me what you said to me over the phone. Now I know what I just saw.
Well,
this just reminds me of some like Greece like sex dolls, bro.
I know, like, that's why I said to you on the phone. It's a bit like creepy almost.
Yeah, it's very creepy.
But I mean, I think it's like harmless for a lot of people, maybe not to everyone. But this woman, Code Miko, she's basically a streamer on Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously on Twitch you can go on there, play video games, you can chat, whatever else. It's just like a live streaming service.
Okay.
And someone has developed Miko to chat to people, and she's become really popular.
Are these videos?
Yeah.
Are we able to click on them?
Yeah. This is the technician.
Could not be played.
Can't be played. Maybe it's because of the screen recording. But we'll try and put that up in the editing. We'll try and put that in the video. But yeah, so it's just her basically just using like like the like bodysuit or whatever to record, and the software to
Okay.
record all the facial movements and that sort of stuff, to program Miko to be able to do certain actions and respond in certain ways. And it just goes to show how far like AI is actually going.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Called Mika.
yeah.
It's
She's
not
just a
bad.
digital avatar who's has
So-
an app for performing.
So like, is she like just talking? That's it. Not-
Yeah, I think there's no. Straight away, you looked at this and you was like sexual, and it's not.
Okay. I mean,
I don't. Well, at least I don't
I mean,
think it is.
Look, if you scroll up a bit,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen a sex doll or something.
Yeah, of
people
course.
are probably
A
just
lot
thinking
of
like, Asan, what do you look?
A lot of people have seen
Guys,
sex
I do not
dolls.
stay at sex dolls in my spare time. I am telling you the truth. Please tell them the truth. I do not stay. Yeah, I'm a very good, decent guy. Stop giving them the look.
No,
but
No, I get what you're saying, but it's gonna look like that. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like they're just they're modelled after humans, isn't it? They're gonna look like that.
yeah, definitely. I don't know. I like, it just gives me the chills, man. It gives me the chills because we're talking about this whole automation thing and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was you know what, we should have had that article up on the screen. There's a robot called Sophia, where
I've
just
seen-
her head.
I think I've seen
it.
it.
And the guy took her to one of the talk shows, and the interviewer goes to the robot. It's bear in mind, this robot is full on AI, right? And he asked, I think her name was Sophia, Sophie. Do you like the human race?
Mm.
And she goes, no. I want to destroy them. And they're just crazy. And then looking at this is based on AI as well, right?
Mm.
Skynet, people, terminate Skynet.
I would like to think that was a cruel joke played by one of the programmers. Like, oh, if she gets asked this, her answer's this. That'd be quite.
No,
funny.
it was actually quite serious. I might have been quite serious. It was there's no input and nothing. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is worrying. Not gonna
Crazy.
lie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna get overrun by robots
Yeah.
again. iRobot, isn't it?
iRobot, yeah. Yeah, I think we might be hinting out to something to everyone. So this is what I saw, and I thought this was quite unique. I quite like this.
Oh, what's this?
This is Delicia Pizza Maestro. It's an actual vending machine. You can get for the minimum investment is $1,000,
Okay.
but it's basically you only have one person working, and all that
Right.
person does is just refills the toppings. So imagine
Okay.
this in your shopping mall,
right.
right? Like for example, Westfield, Lakeside, or Blue Water,
Yeah.
or any other,
You just go
and
in,
then-
punch in your order on the side on the
punching
screen.
your order on your side right there,
Yeah.
and you're actually to watch your pizza being made. Imagine that.
It is again like it just goes back to this whole thing. Like everything's gonna be automated. Everything's gonna be like, and it's worrying at the same time because eventually no one will have any jobs. Like the
Yeah.
only jobs that would be around would be construction jobs
Definitely.
because everything else can just be automated.
Let me see if I can play a video for this. All right.
No, it's because of the screen recording, bro.
I'm not too sure if it is a screen recording. It should still work. It should still work. Ah man, I was quite
Excited about this one.
excited about this one. Let me see if I can get up somewhere else. But not too sure why it's not working. Maybe you're right, it is a screen recording. Well guys, we've realized a hurdle. I mean, we will not do the screen recording ever again.
Yeah.
Okay, not working. But yeah, it's just it basically, if you can see, you know, punch in your details like you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes through a list. And it pops out at the end, so you can see all these. These are the topping jars or dispensers. Yeah, and then it fires out like that basically,
That's mental.
and it's just crazy.
But yeah, you can have them literally like anywhere. Like you said, all it needs is topping up. Like you wouldn't even have to have someone dedicated standing there, depending on how much topping can be stored at one time. It might literally just be someone could just come at the beginning of the day, top it up, and then come at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Or something like that, or like halfway through the day.
But it's just crazy. It's crazy. I think it was saying over here where they are.
Wait, go up a second. What are the locations?
I think food courts, shopping malls, university campuses, and office complexes. Yeah. All right. But yeah, I just thought this was pretty cool. Maybe whilst we're talking, I can just show them, download the video and fix it up and show you guys. But yeah, it was just pretty cool, and how they've kind of done everything.
Who thought of this? That's what I want to know. I want to know who was walking around one day and was like, you know what? What if you could get pizza, like fresh pizza out of a vending machine, and then thought of that?
Yeah, I don't know.
To me, that sounds like someone's like intoxicated. Thought of that because they was walking about, like they went out on a night out or something. They're drunk and they're like, oh, nothing's open. I really wish that I really want a pizza right now. Why isn't there a pizza vending machine like right here? And then that's how they come up with the idea.
Yeah, you know what? I when I saw this, I quite like. I don't know. It's quite like I like Domino's, and, you know, Pizza Hut. You know, and they make the pizzas very, very good. But when I saw this, I was thinking, you know, this is the future. And imagine this on Uber Eats.
Well, it's already like this. This is the thing, is now I'm thinking about it, this ain't even really a new idea. Like, Japan's nuts. Joe, the stuff you can get out of a vending machine in Japan. Like, we could do like a whole podcast on it. I'm not even joking.
Maybe, you know what? One of our topics will be just pure Japan.
Japan is
crazy.
I mean, Japan as a country is like 10 podcasts in itself. There's like, but I mean, to be honest, I think we could do that for a lot of countries. We could definitely do country-related podcasts.
Definitely. Quite nice. But yeah, guys, I thought this was quite interesting, quite unique. Imagine this being in the UK. You know, I think it's quite nice. So
yeah, I mean,
I'm onto something completely different now.
Yeah, literally, completely flip the script. This is about Epic Games. Obviously, the publishers and developers of not developers, but the publishers of Fortnite, Spellbreak, and a few other popular games. Obviously, Fortnite being their biggest, but they're trying to keep up with Steam. And for anyone that doesn't know, Steam is like the main sort of like publisher, provide like the main. I can't think of like games library on PC. So you go on Steam, you have an account, and there'll be like thousands and thousands.
Download them.
Yeah, you just buy them, download them straight off of the Steam store. And Epic Games is the same thing, and they have different exclusives and whatever else. But Epic is trying to. It's a lot newer compared to Steam. Steam's a bit of like an OG in the game, probably like the first and the biggest of its kind. Yeah. And definitely the most popular. There are certain other ones that are also very big because of their exclusive, like the World of Warcraft, for example, is on Battle.net because it's tied to Bethesda. But Epic Games is losing millions trying to keep up with Steam, because obviously Steam has this massive library and more like too many games to compete with, and Epic's trying to like buy out all of these different exclusives. So like they've committed around 444 million to exclusivity deals in just 2020 alone.
Wow.
That's in just 1 year. And they made in profit or in turnover, they made 700 million. Yeah, that's how much people spent on the Epic Games Store in the year 2020. But only 265 million of that was contributed from the games that they'd spent 444 million on. So they made like almost like a 200 million loss on those particular games, those exclusive games. So yeah, they're kind of like grabbing at straws a little bit really at the moment.
But the game industry is really big though.
Massive. Yeah.
So they'll probably make their money back.
Oh yeah, they'll make the money back. I think it's they're not playing their cards right in the sense of where they should be putting their money and when. But I mean, like you said, they're probably quite happy to take the loss because they know that they'll get it back in the future.
Yeah.
It might be an investment more than anything. So
Fair
because if
enough.
they can tie in some big exclusive titles
Yeah.
that work out really well, like it only takes one more Fortnite, doesn't it? The amount of money that Fortnite makes, all of these exclusive games that they're getting, they're probably just hoping that one of them hits off the same that Fortnite did, and then they'll be laughing.
Yeah, no, it's true. True, definitely.
But yeah, I thought that was a cushy bit of news for all of the gamers out there.
No, it's always good to hear news about games because I'm not really a gamer. So whereas you are, so it's pretty like the way we are, like we're the same but opposite at the same time. It's so unique the way we are.
Yeah, like I think like you've even said to me in the past, like you would probably be into games if you didn't know that like they was unproductive for you personally.
Yeah,
and there's other things that you need to do. You have other responsibilities and stuff. But if it wasn't for that, you could quite happily sit and play games. Because I remember you used to sit and play like the Metal Gear sort of the games and Assassin's Creed and all them. Like,
you know what hit me? Life. That's so. What's this?
Next article is just about Falcon Winter Soldier. I think maybe we might leave that for the end though, to be honest. Or do you want to just go into that now?
Just going to talking about games.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's up to you. I'm not really fussed.
Well, I just know that as obviously we're both into our Marvel and our DC and that. I thought me and you could like ramble on about this.
Okay, that's
but yeah,
fine,
so I thought we leave it for last.
We leave it for last. We've gone to NASA seeks to put the first person of color on the moon.
Wow. The Artemis mission.
Yeah.
No, it's
first
good.
person of color.
It's about time, but at the same, because when I read that, I thought it's good that they're making a movement to have equality sort of thing, and I think it's only right that by doing this, they're basically almost admitting that up until now it hasn't been equal. They haven't they haven't given people a fair shot, regardless of race, creed, or religion, or ethnicity, or whatever. And the fact that they're seeking to do this shows either one or two things: one, that they're willing to show acceptance and forward thinking, or it could also just be they're just trying to look good.
Because Mr. Musk, he's going SpaceX. He's got his SpaceX program.
Yeah.
So he's all of the news. You don't know. I'll be honest with you. This one's a bit a hard one for me. Because I'm not too sure if you heard. Like a couple of years ago, there was a Muslim student. He actually went to my university. He actually went to my uni, studied there, and I believe he was going to there was a competition and he won, and he was meant to be the first brown Muslim to go into space. And I don't think that happened. I think there was some complications or something happened and it didn't happen because news just kind of just died out. So like you're saying, this could be, I mean, I hope this happens because it's good. And it kind of will it'll kind of push everyone who are black, brown, from different groups to kind of push to be an astronaut, trying to do something
Feel
that's
like they actually have a
different.
shot as well.
But I hope it is true, because they also was saying down here that it was in addition of landing the first woman to them, they're also trying to have a woman as well, have the first woman to land on the moon as well, which is quite amazing. So basically it said initially before it was named Greek moon goddess and twin sister of god Apollo, and basically said they were going to put a woman on the moon surface by the 2024.
Yeah, I mean, another thing I think is good about it is that it'll put to bed, obviously, anyone that's ever says or like, oh, they never went to the moon in 1969 or whatever. It's all fake. It's all hoax, all a conspiracy. Whether that be true or not, you know.
I know.
Maybe we'll talk about that another time.
What's your view on it? We have time. What's your view on it?
In all honesty, I don't know. I don't. I'd like to think that they did do it, but at the same time, it's, you know, the evidence that's like been put out there, whether it be conspiracy or not, is hard not to listen to and think, you know what, that does seem like a reasonable argument to say that they didn't go at all. And I mean, one thing that someone said to me, I know it's a silly argument, bear in mind that I'm a plasterer, so this was said to me by another plasterer.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like a very well educated opinion, but
don't say that. I think all plasterers are quite
no. Some of the cleverest people I know are plasterers. I'm mucking about, but he said think about it. He goes, the Americans love a movie. He goes,
yes, that's true.
He goes, why did it take them so long to make a proper, decent, good like moon landing video? Because it only happened a little while ago, isn't it? I think there was a movie that came out where it was about the first moon landing.
Yeah.
But it only recently come out. It didn't come out until years and years later. So why didn't they never make a movie about it in the 80s or the 90s?
To be honest,
if it was something to be celebrated and it was like a grand event.
Can I be honest with you? I'm a bit 50-50. We got telescopes which can zoom into the craters of the moon from Earth, but no one's found the American flag. And then the evidence is quite compelling that they didn't go to the moon. Like you, I wish they did go to the moon, but it's a bit of grey area for me, because I don't want to comment whether they did or not, but I feel that if everyone looks at the evidence, I think that everyone can make their own minds up.
Yeah,
because they went in 1969. You said, right?
Yeah.
They didn't go again.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's like they ain't been back since. Like you would have thought that by now they've been trying to, like, you know, create like a moon space station, like actually on the moon. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's the International Space Station that, you know, orbits the Earth.
Yeah.
But you would have thought that by now they'd actually have one on the moon, and so that people can basically live on the moon and study the moon's surface properly and whatever else, and even use it as like a vantage point, because even if it's only a small distance, it's still further out into space than what we are, like in a particular direction. It could still, from you might be able to get a telescope on there that would be able to pick up something that we can't see from here.
Exactly.
You never know. I mean, it's probably such a small distance, obviously, compared to the vast space.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying?
Next one was Facebook ad delivery system still has gender bias. News study.
So go on, explain this one to me, because I'm unaware of this gender bias thing.
So it's. I don't know. I don't know if it's just Facebook being gender bias, or
what, in a misogynistic way, or
look, they got. I personally don't think they're being biased. But basically, in summary, the article is just summarizes. It's just saying that certain ads are shown to females, whereas certain ads are shown to males. The advertisements that are shown on males, sorry, the advertisements that are shown to men aren't shown to female, or when they are shown to female, is like 30% less or so. And the problem is, all these big companies are based on AI. They got specific algorithms going, happening in the background, and the adverts is like whatever you search, it kind of will kind of put that forward to you.
Yeah, I don't believe it's gender bias, because, and even if it is, at the end of the day, if all an advertisement is something to try and get you to click on something to buy something else. So like, obviously, if I'm a toy manufacturer, and I'm trying to put an advertisement out to sell a toy, I'm not gonna put it on someone's page on Facebook who's like 77. Yeah, and obviously they might have grandkids or whatever, but you're more likely to. Yeah, it doesn't appeal to them personally. Yeah, like I'm better off as a company putting my children toys advertisements towards kids, because that's my target audience. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I have like shaving products, like grooming products, I'm gonna like beard trimming. I'm gonna put it on a man's thing, because not many women can trim their beard. Do you know what I mean? I think
that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Like, if it's 30% less on like the advertisement that you just mentioned, if it's 30% less or 20% less on females, I personally don't see it as an issue, because maybe they might would like to see it. Maybe they want to buy a present to their loved one or something.
Yeah.
But bombarding them with that type of advertisement doesn't make any sense. But Facebook did say, they came out with a statement. Our systems take into account many signals to try and serve people ads they will be most interested in, but we understand the concerns raised in the report. Facebook spokesperson Tom Kanik said in an email to The Verge, "We've taken meaningful steps to address issues of discrimination in ads and have teams working on ads fairness today."
Yeah,
I know. I mean, the fact they're working towards it, great. Great. At least they taking it on board. Let's see what they come up with and what other people scrutinize them for. But and the last one was
this was quite a funny one when you showed me this earlier briefly.
A woman accused of animal abuse after giving her dog fake nails. All right, people, what do you think of this? I really don't know what we can say about this.
I think the only way you could possibly condemn it as animal abuse is if it made the dog uncomfortable or in pain in any way. If the dog was cool and it was just a bit uncomfortable and annoyed, it had these unusually long claws that it's not used to. Oh, it's a little chihuahua as well.
It's a little chihuahua.
Oh, bless it. I don't know.
I don't look. I mean, I don't know. I feel this is just.
I don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it.
But I don't know whether I necessarily condemn it as abuse. Do you know?
I don't.
Like, she's obviously doing it out of love. Do you know what I mean? She's not like.
Or is she trying to get her 10-second fame?
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I mean, how can a dog scratch? I mean, you could just snap off. If they were small, I could understand.
Yeah.
To a degree, but these are quite long. Fake nails should just stay on human beings.
I agree. I think the one way I could possibly look past it is if she done it for like a gimmick or whatever, put them on, left them on for like a minute or two, and then took them straight off the dog.
Yeah.
If she left them on, then that would be like very uncomfortable, very annoying for the dog, and it probably wouldn't be good for the dog's nails.
Yeah, exactly. Claws. The nail technician spends up to 40 minutes carefully crafting the sets of claws for Coco. 2 more dogs.
That is dedication.
That's dedication.
I honestly don't know what to say about it.
I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Alright.
Just put it in a jumper if you want to make it look pretty. Even then.
Exactly.
And then obviously Falcon Winter Soldier. We both watched this.
Yeah.
Have you seen the latest episode?
I saw the latest episode where spoilers alert.
Yeah, spoilers. If you watch the show and you don't want any spoilers, just turn off now.
Yeah.
But, thank you for watching.
Make sure you
subscribe and like the video.
Yeah, just make sure you subscribe, please.
Episode 4 was a very good episode, very action packed, and the symbolism at the end, literally like the blood on the shield, like basically destroying everything that the shield stands for.
Yes,
it's like he tainted it, he stained the shield. Like not once in any of the movies ever, when Cap had the shield, did you see blood on it like that. Maybe a bit of dirt or whatever, maybe the odd tiny splatter.
But yeah,
but not like that, ever.
Yeah, that was bad. Sam done a bad choice. Sam, I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why he done it, but at the same time, he knows it was the wrong choice. But
yeah,
I brought up the article because it said that apparently in the next episode there's going to be a big cameo.
Who do you think that's going to be?
Well, the article talks about a lot of people were saying that they thought it was going to be Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, but the only reason people said that is because apparently one of the crew or whatever, they said that that the cameo in episode 5 would make people cry. Yeah, so everyone immediately was like, "Oh, Chadwick Boseman, they filmed it before we passed, blah blah blah, whatever." Yeah, and they've already straight away Marvel come out and said it's not Chad. It's not him.
That's what I was going to say.
It's not him. Don't think for a second.
Quite bad if it is.
Yeah, no, because it'd be disrespectful, and they know that, and they've basically stated that it's stating that a cameo from Boseman was not going to happen.
Do you think it's going to be Tony?
Well, could it be? Because the thing is this is set after the events of Endgame, isn't it?
That's true.
So anyone that plays a cameo it'd have to be some kind of flashback.
Yeah.
If it was to be anyone that passed away, like post Endgame or whatever, or it'd have to be someone that was alive. So someone like Cap himself.
Yeah.
Because Cap would still be alive. He'd just be old.
Yeah. I don't know. We just have to wait.
Yeah,
wait till Friday to find out.
I thought we could speculate. Who do you think it could be?
I feel it might be a flashback. Personally, I feel it will be a flashback. Either there's Tony and Cap talking or something, or.
But it's a cameo. This, I mean, a cameo to me implies it's going to be some. Do you think possibly Black Widow? Black Widow, if it is a flashback.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Because she worked kind of closely with Sam and obviously Cap before.
Unless it's Ant-Man when he goes Tic Tac. I don't know. We could say all the actors at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think of someone that would make people cry. That's the thing. Who would be emotional to see on the screen? It's going to be. I know it's going to be someone that's like so far afield, like someone that is
Who could be?
Who's not? I don't think it'll be someone big, but I think it'll be someone that's obviously heartfelt.
But the thing is, you were saying it's going to make people cry.
That's what I mean.
There's going to be someone that we're emotionally attached to. The only emotional people that I can think that people are somewhat attached to is Iron Man, Captain America. I mean, when Tony died, everyone was really upset.
Oh yeah, obviously.
When Cap got old, everyone was quite upset. When Black Widow died, no one. A few people were upset, but not. It wasn't like a mega hit, like.
Yeah.
Like the way Tony died, kind of thing. So, unless they got a main character who dies in this. Maybe it's the old Captain America, like you're saying. Maybe he dies.
Oh wow, they might go to see him on his deathbed.
And maybe Sam's having flashbacks of the old Captain America, and it's unseen footage, maybe. And then he dies.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking it might just be Cap, him when he's old.
Yeah.
Maybe they find out that he's in hospital for whatever reason. Maybe he's unwell, whatever, and that's why people will cry, because it's upsetting. Unless the whole crying thing's just like a throw off. You can never tell with
Because
Marvel.
they did that with WandaVision as well, when they said Doctor Strange is going to come, everyone was saying cameo. And then when time came, there was no cameo.
Do you know what? I actually looked into that, and the reason for that was constraints because of the virus, mainly because of travel and stuff like that. It's like there was meant to be Joe Darcy.
Yes.
In the final episode.
Yeah.
She Joe, when they started briefing everyone, saying, like getting everyone's statements, like the police or whatever, like CIA.
Yes.
And she had gone.
Okay.
And Jim said to Maria, or Monica Rambeau said, "Oh wait, well no, it is Maria, isn't it? Wait, I can't remember who's the mum, who's the daughter. Is it Maria or Monica? I always forget. I always get this mixed up. Monica's the mum, isn't it?
Yeah, you confused me. I'm not too sure, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but yeah. So she said to her, "Oh, where's
the one
Darcy?"
who develops superpowers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it basically becomes Photon or Spectrum.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, Darcy's not here. She doesn't do stuff like this. She's left."
Yeah.
Apparently, she was actually meant to be there, but the actress couldn't get there because of travel constraints and stuff like that. So that was one example. And then Doctor Strange was planned to be in like the final episode or two, but they just couldn't do it.
I don't know then. I don't know.
But the thing that did throw over you are right though, in the sense of them like saying, oh, they say one thing and then do another, because the Vision actor said, like in interviews and stuff, he said, oh, this is this cameo or whatever later on is someone that I deeply respect, someone that I've never worked with on. Yeah, he was talking about himself. He's like someone I've never shot with before. He's a great actor. Yeah. Wanting to work with him for years, and it was himself, because obviously the scene with the two visions.
I don't know. That's quite cool. Right. But yeah, I think we call it a day. Thank you everyone for staying tuned. Hope you like the videos. Sorry, you kind of like mind blanked me, like I'm just thinking about Avengers now. But yeah, thank you. Hope you liked it. Any mistakes, again, comment in the please comment
on the videos.
On the videos. Hopefully you'll see some more snippets of these videos. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe,
and just let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about. You know, just comment down below saying, I'll talk about this, talk about that. Maybe send us some articles you found interesting, see if you'll know what we think, or anything like that. Really, we're open to suggestions.
Definitely. Hope everyone has a great day, and catch you soon.
Take care and peace.
One, 2, 3,
4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
Alright. Hi guys, welcome back to Asin and Reese.
Redo
that. This is gonna be a very long day. Hi guys, welcome back to Asin and Reese. I thought you could say something. Cool. Take 2. God, this is definitely going for bloopers. Hi guys, welcome back to Asan and Reese.
What? What do you want me to say?
Just like